Gwen was an absolute intellectual heavyweight. Established as a biochemistry student, she was one of the top academic minds at Empire State University. In those early comics, she and Peter were true peers. They bonded over science in a way that was genuinely rare for romantic relationships in comics at the time. She wasn't written as decoration, she was his equal. But their story is heavily defined by heartbreak. In Amazing Spider-Man number 90, her father, Captain George Stacy, died saving a child during a battle between Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus. With his dying breath, he revealed to Peter that he knew his secret identity all along, and he asked Peter to take care of Gwen. This hits incredibly hard because her father trusted Spider-Man completely, but Gwen herself never got that closure or knowledge before she died. And that brings us to Amazing Spider-Man numbers 121 and 122. The night Gwen Stacy died, Norman Osborn kidnapped her and threw her off the George Washington Bridge. Spider-Man shot a web to catch her, but the sudden snap of the web catching her body is what actually ended her life. The whiplash broke her neck. The comic brutally showed a snap sound effect right next to her on the page. This destroyed Peter psychologically. Historians consider it the exact moment superhero comics lost their innocence, officially ending the Silver Age. Unfortunately, later writers tried to casually ruin her legacy. In 2004, we got Sins Past, one of the most despised stories ever printed. It revealed Gwen had a secret relationship with Norman Osborn before her death and conceived twins that aged rapidly due to Osborn's formula. Fans completely rejected this because it betrayed everything Gwen stood for. Writer J. Michael Straczynski even admitted that editorial pressured him to use Osborn instead of his original pitch, which had the kids belonging to Peter. But Gwen got a massive redemption arc in 2014. Edge of Spider-Verse number 2 introduced Gwen Stacy of Earth 65. In this universe, she was bitten by the radioactive spider. Peter Parker died trying to be like her, and Gwen was blamed for his death. Operating as Ghost Spider, she is hunted by her own father, who has no idea he is chasing his own daughter. The emotional complexity of that dynamic drove massive fan investment. She became so overwhelmingly popular from a single issue that Marvel immediately fast-tracked her ongoing series. So when you put all the facts on the table, you realize this isn't just a debate about who is the better girlfriend. It is more a debate about what kind of story Spider-Man is. Gwen Stacy is the ghost that haunts the entire Spider-Man mythos. She is the golden era, the pure love, and the ultimate tragedy that taught Peter the absolute brutal cost of wearing the mask. She was the intellectual equal whose loss forced him to finally grow up. But Mary Jane Watson is the reality. She is the one who actually puts up with the blood, the bruises, the stress, and the literal demonic deals. She didn't fall in love with a perfect hero. She saw the broken, traumatized kid behind the mask from day one and decided to stay anyway. One of them built the hero, the other saved the man. So it's time to finally settle a 50-year-old war. Do you value the tragic love that shaped his destiny, or the relentless anchor that keeps him sane? Personally, I'm Team Spider-Gwen from Earth 65. Drop your vote in the comments. Are you Team Gwen or Team MJ? Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.